No, it's no good because you're meant to be that size. Tractor, that's what we're getting next. Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel for Test Drive 2.0. We're back with the Rover 75, and if you watched the test drive video 1.0, well, the head gasket went boom, and we've had to do a load of work on the car. What did we hear? Well, we heard some gurgling as we pulled out of the drive. The fan came on, wouldn't go off when we got home, and then when it cooled down and Dad took the expansion cap off, water down the front of the block. Dad's fitted a new elastomer head gasket, the valves have been lapped in, loads of work has gone on, and Dad will tell you all about that on the test drive. We've been waiting for the rain to clear because it's been biblical here in Lincolnshire for the past couple of days. Test drive 2.0 then. Have we fixed the problem? Well, we'll soon find out. Before we set off though, I'm going to put the discount MG Rover spares sticker on Dad's toolbox. Looking good. There you are, top banana. Hello.
Hello, mate.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, it's warm in here already.
Good, that's good news.
You know, I did notice, when you lock it, that button doesn't come up first time when you unlock it.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never had a problem with it before.
There's always a bit sticky, they used to be. Are you going to put the temperature gauge on?
I beg your pardon?
Are you going to put the temperature gauge on?
Oh, I've forgotten how to do it now. Do you have to do this when it's switched off?
You want it on?
Put the car on?
Yeah, like this. Do it now.
So press the trip in for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Aha! Okay, good.
So we've got that.
So that's 57, is that 57 degrees, is it?
It is, yes.
And that will stay on for the rest of the test.
Yes, mate, until we stop the engine.
Good stuff.
Careful, because there's a car parked outside the gate.
There is. Right, okay, so we're in the car. We're ready for the test drive. Dad is here. Hello.
Now then, son.
I've seen your sticker on your toolbox.
Yes.
Nice. We've just put the car into, what would you call it, diagnostic mode.
It's in the diagnostic mode to give you the temperature, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's going to give us the temperature of the engine. So the needle is sort of a quarter off the blue, but it's actually telling us the actual temperature of the engine is 58 degrees.
That's what it says.
Good. There's loads of videos on YouTube how to access that menu.
Jules is the man.
Jules Violin, yeah, absolutely. Right, let's go, I suppose, for the same route that we did last time on the test drive. It's been...
I don't know exactly. I can't remember how wet that road was.
Well, we won't go the exact route,
no,
but we'll certainly go out and about for the test drive.
That was a bit underwater, wasn't it?
So, as soon as we came out the drive last time on the test drive, we could hear gurgling, couldn't we, from the heater matrix? I can't hear that yet, can you?
No.
That's a good sign. This is test drive 2.0.
I don't know whether you noticed, but I took the mileage over its next 1,000 when I went out in it.
Well, it was on 58,000 and you've added 2 miles to it, haven't you?
It was on 57,980 something.
Oh, well, there you go. You've done the milestone for us.
Yeah.
So we're on the test drive. We're on test drive 2.0. Talk us through what we found last time we were on a test drive.
It was gurgling, me old mate, wasn't it? It drove all right, though.
Drove lovely.
Yeah, we got home, though, and it seemed to be okay, but the fan didn't cut out, did it?
No. So if you haven't seen the previous video, I suggest you watch that first and foremost. But we heard a gurgling from around here, the heater matrix area, which caused us concern. It could have just been air in the system, but we turned out it didn't. It wasn't. And yeah, the fan came in, didn't it? We was blipping it on the drive, and the fan came in, and
it took a long while to go off, didn't it?
It did. And what temperature is the fan meant to come on?
From our previous tests, it's 95, isn't it? Then it goes off at all. It comes on at 105 and goes back down to 95 and goes off. I've run it up to temperature twice, and you was here when I was watching it. 35 seconds it goes. Take it from 105 back down to 95.
So when we got back to the house, we let it cool down a little bit, didn't we? And then, well, we saw water all chucking out.
We took the top off. When we took the top off,
there was the head gasket failure. So, apart from doing the head gasket, what else have you done to the car in the past sort of 6 days?
Relapped the valves, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We've drilled a little hole in the thermostat.
Yep.
We've changed the water pump. We've flushed the heater matrix out yet again.
Again, yeah.
This time I did it with white vinegar.
That seemed to do a good job, that did, didn't it, that second time?
And I've also put a restrictor in that pipe that comes out from the inlet manifold, which we've took the ball out of.
Oh, I see. So you've taken the jiggle valve out of the manifold.
Everybody tell me, some people say take the ball out, some say don't take it out.
Okay.
But in the past I've always took them out. But then on researching it, then they say it might cause a hot spot in the head.
Right.
Some people say put a restrictor in. So that's what Peter's done.
So what do you mean by a hot spot in the head? What
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean?
They say it can cause a hot spot in the head just there. Why, I don't know, but that's what they say. And people have done it and they've looked into these things.
Fair enough.
So I've put a restrictor in.
When you say you've put a restrictor in, what have you put in?
I've got a piece of bolt and I drilled a hole through the middle of it and I've slipped it inside the pipe.
Okay, fair enough. So 65 degrees is currently reading at the moment. The needle is showing sort of a quarter of temperature. And actually, last time when we did our test drive, we were already up to temperature on this road.
It warmed up quicker than this, didn't it?
It did warm up quicker than this. Is this a good sign, bad sign?
I think so. I think it's brilliant. Apart from the fact we've got... And again, we had the heater on before, didn't we?
We did, yeah. The heater's on, what, 19 degrees?
Yes, it's on auto 19.
We'll test the heater in a minute because, as far as I'm aware, we were getting lower heat at the driver's side. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not sure we got a thermometer with us, have we?
Which was indicative of the heater matrix being blocked.
I think the passenger side was colder, wasn't it?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Yeah.
It's been very wet, very
It's been
windy,
horrid.
very cold, very rainy.
Somebody flashing at you.
Yep.
Hey?
Yep, she was telling me to go, that lady. She was like, you could have gone. But I didn't.
Was the car behind you flashing?
Yeah, silly old lady behind me was upset that I wasn't going. So we're taking a different route this time.
Don't run in the eyeball.
No, we won't go into the drain. So we're not going through all that squad and the rain.
You won't be the first person to go straight through there.
Yeah, there's a big curve there. 67 degrees now.
This is known as the stone heaps.
We're on Lincolnshire's finest back roads today, and thank goodness it's cleared up a little bit.
Remember, this is really bumpy.
It is a bumpy old road,
yes,
isn't it?
It's
I'm going to test the brakes, and I'm actually going to turn left.
What are you going down here for?
Because that road's horrible. This road's less horrible.
It's not much better. Oh, you mucky bugger. You
This lady in a
sod.
Ford is kicking mud at
You
me.
see what they've done here? They've wrecked that, haven't they?
What is all that?
It's bushes.
Oh, they've taken
Wipers
it all.
do work.
Right, let me turn.
What have they done that for?
This is the Kelsey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's turn this way.
You're not going. You're going back home.
No, we're going a different road. So I can't hear any gurgling yet. How about you?
There ain't none, mate.
No gurgling, which is a good sign.
There isn't any.
I've sadly got the car filthy again because we are on these back roads and it has been raining. It sounds better. It sounds smoother. What do you reckon?
Yeah, because it seemed a bit noisy, but I went out on it with the under tray off. I went out in it yesterday.
So you've actually taken the car out, full disclosure, yesterday.
I went and fetched your mum, but I only did 3 miles.
What did Mum reckon to the 75?
It's too low in the passenger side.
I don't think you're going to be taking Mum to Fake in a minute for some chips.
It's too low down for her.
Let's head on the A52 towards Skegness again. What are all these cars up here on the
Probably they're pike fishing.
on the bank for?
I think that garage man's parking on the bridge, isn't it? I wonder if they're taxed and insured.
Citroen Picasso, Citroen Picasso, Citroen Picasso, Citroen
Yes.
Picasso, Citroen Picasso.
So where am I going to park when I want to go pike fishing?
Well, there if you've got a Citroen Picasso.
It's blooming horrible, wet old lot, isn't it?
It's been very, very wet. It's been very wet.
How can I tell you about Lincolnshire if we're going the same way as last time?
All right, we'll go a different way.
No,
Tell me where to go.
Joshing, mate. Stay on the A52. Let's pretend we're going to Skegness.
71 degrees.
Aye. Thermostat ain't opened yet then.
No, not yet. And the temperature needle is still not sort of at 90 degrees.
Absolutely gorgeous when I went out this morning at 6:30.
Yeah, me too. And then the heavens opened.
Frost on my car window there was.
Right, so we're now into the 50 mile an hour zone. 72 degrees. At what temperature does the is it 82 the thermostat?
It's either an 82 or an 85, wasn't it? I can't remember what we put in here. I don't think it was an 82. I reckon it was an 85 or something.
No, it was 82.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's good. That's a big truck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steady, Brussels sprout corner.
We're on Brussels sprout corner.
Yeah,
Here we go, around the bend.
Old tyres. Mealman Minx used to flipping squeal around there. Yeah. And all the village girls used to sit in the bus stop there, watching people go past. The village girls.
The village girls.
Yeah, I used to work with a girl from when she was a grown woman, an old lady in fact. I said, did you used to sit in the bus stop when you was a girl? Yes, we did. Watching the boys go past on their motorbikes and cars, trying to get themselves a boy with a car.
That's a good idea. It's really smooth, this car, and it's really quiet. It's quieter than it was.
I hope so.
Is that a placebo effect?
Probably. No, it's all right, isn't it? It makes a difference having that under tray on. To the noise.
To the noise? What, road noise, yeah?
No, transmission noise. You can tell it.
So you had the under tray off yesterday?
Yeah, I did when I picked your mum up. You see here, I was at a dance once here, and there was the kid that was at school with us, and he was the hardest kid. He was bigger than everybody else. And one of the Boston motorbike fellas had got him in his neck and had got him held up against the wall. I thought, all right.
That's at the, what's that, the Three Horseshoes?
Yeah, but it used to be the village. Well, it's
the village hall still, yeah.
But it didn't used to be like that. It used to be, you know, that low bit at the side.
Yeah. There
was another bit the same size as the other side.
Oh, right.
But they knocked half of it down and rebuilt that larger hall. But no, yeah. And he was tough, that lad was, but no, he was held up against the wall. I thought, crikey.
What had he done to upset him?
I don't know. He was only about 15 at the time, but he'd got him picked up with his neck, held with his feet off the floor against the wall. Right.
Right, going to slow down here. We're in Old Leak.
Yep, this is where I went to school, secondary school.
Hopefully we've cured the old leak on the...
We don't want a new leak.
We don't want new leak. No. Hopefully we've cured the old leak on the Rover 75. This is where Mrs. John Coupland is spiritually from. She's not really from Lincolnshire though, is she? No. She's a foreigner to Lincolnshire.
She's
from Mansfield.
Aye.
Well, actually, she's from Sutton in Ashfield, which is worse.
That's that Land Rover at your Micro.
Yeah,
one of them.
Bastard!
He backed into your Micro. He's got lots of Land Rovers, hasn't he?
He has got lots of Land Rovers. I won't name him, but yes, the gentleman that owns those Land Rovers,
one of them,
decided to reverse into my Nissan Micra. Had he been to the pub before?
I don't know why he went backwards.
Maybe he had.
Some of our relatives' names are on this war memorial.
Really?
Yes, there is.
So this is Wrangle Church Hall. We used to take the inspector for a walk round here. Look, here's the...
Yeah, some of our names are on there.
Who's the names we're looking for?
Coupland.
Coupland? I couldn't see any Coupland around there.
No, there's a Coupland on there.
We're going to go past...
Oh, there used to be a place here, you know. And it was a bike shop, but you could buy anything. Paraffin, tools, all that sort of thing. There's a big shed in his garden. was fantastic, it was. You could buy anything you wanted. I bought my first set of spanners from him.
We're going to go past Mary Lefley's house.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
Tell the good folk about Mary Lefley.
She's a relative of mine. She's on my grandmother's side, and she got hung for poisoning her husband.
She one of the last women hanged at
Supposed
Lincoln
to be the last
Castle.
woman hung at Lincoln, yeah.
Tell us the story.
Well, she left him some rice pudding and she went to market to sell some stuff, and when she come home he'd been poisoned, and they blamed her for it. But long story short, she went to the gallows shouting, "This is murder," and then on his deathbed one of the local farmers said he had done it.
Is that true? We will never
We don't know. But why did he own up to it on his deathbed?
Yeah. It's sort of a half house.
Yes, it's a little... It must be
It's
that one then, yeah.
It's that one up there, yeah,
You
yeah.
can see it, can't you?
We'll have a look at
Typical Lincolnshire half house. I bet you could have bought, when that was built, it'd only be a few pounds.
83 we're reading now.
Yeah, because we're going steady, aren't we?
We're going to get onto the main road. I haven't really managed to do any sort of
I don't know, we've had a little look round though. I did
motorway driving
I
yet.
said to take your mum to see Mary Lefley's house.
Mill House, there we go.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Giant schnauzers roaming.
Well, there you go.
Don't want to come across a giant schnauzer. Crikey, look at the schnauzer.
Look at
on
the
that.
schnauzer.
Cover your schnauzers up. Put those schnauzers under cover.
It's gonna...
Shall we not be able to put that on the YouTube?
What's that?
Bet your schnauzers.
Cover your schnauzers. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Right, here we go. 84 degrees, so the thermostat has now opened, eh? Right, so it doesn't show me how many miles we've covered. Roughly, what do you reckon we've done? 13 miles?
No idea,
Now?
mate. We know when we get home, shall we? It's just interesting to see the temperature, what it's doing. It is starting to climb now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but interestingly, the needle is still not at a quarter.
So it's not gone as high as we've seen it normally,
No.
has it? In fact, I think it's going down now, the temperature, isn't it? Now it's going steady.
So we're at 50 miles an hour in fifth on the A52 or 83 degrees.
This is a good one for crashing on this corner, is the camber's adverse. There used to be a dike there, though. But there
Adverse
isn't now.
camber.
They filled it in to stop people going in it. I was coming home from Skeg one day and one of my workmates was in there.
In the drain.
He was in the dike, yeah. He'd put his cortina in there.
Old village stores. You don't really know much about this area, do
I
you?
do, just... This is Friscony, and I can remember we used to bike up here.
Hang on a minute, is that a big schnauzer? Oh no.
No, I don't know what it is. There's another shop further down. When we was naughty boys, we used to bike all the way here because nobody knew us and we could buy some cigarettes.
From the village shop.
Yeah.
Field for sale. That's what I need. Field. Now in the last test drive video, we saw the village hall for sale at
We
Bennington.
did, yeah.
Someone has suggested that would make a good Proton museum.
It would, but I'm a bit concerned about security.
What at the Proton Museum?
Yeah.
What would be the security risk?
Because somebody might break in and steal the protons.
Yeah. What if we lived there?
Well, you can't live in the village hall, can you? I don't think...
I think if I'd bought the village hall and set up a Proton Museum, I would be living in it, mate.
I don't think Mrs. John Coupland would be over impressed, would she?
She would not be impressed. If I bought a village hall and moved it and set up the Proton Museum, I
It's only
absolutely
it's
would
only a
believe in it.
glorified shed, isn't it?
So, we're on some quite bumpy old back roads. It's nice and quiet, isn't it?
It drives a bit like a ship at sea, though, doesn't it?
Well, it's a bit wallowy, isn't it? But
Yeah. It drives a bit like a ship at sea.
wafty.
And
There's a bit of noise from that exhaust.
yes, it does feel underpowered all the time, doesn't it? It's not, how do you put it? It's not wanting to get away with, is it?
Oh, it's not designed for.
No.
It's not a motorway mile muncher, is it?
No.
It's designed for.
You couldn't race a blooming
Wafting.
diesel Audi in it, could you?
Absolutely not. No.
Especially one that had all the cats took off and have been mapped up and they chuck clouds of black smoke out all the time. Do you know the ones I mean?
Yeah.
We've seen them in town. Oh, they chuck clouds, they go like hell, they do.
This.
You can hear the turbo winding through the exhaust because there's no cat in it.
You worked in a Rover main dealer.
Yeah.
Who bought Rover 75s?
I've explained this before. Usually, it was the older gentleman, very often a solicitor or what sort of other professional people, but probably
Retired?
or getting close to retirement. Nice, respectable peoples.
Because they were expensive cars.
Was they? Well, they must have been. There's
Well, this, you know,
top
this,
of the range, weren't they?
this model.
But they didn't appeal. But the MGs appealed to younger people, you see. And then was like people who've got their own business and what have you, bosses. And this is what the boss bought when he retired, really. You know, farmers had them round here. Oh, but definitely the older people had the Rover 75. But we, in them days, my old mate, customers always come to you because they always did. And they come to you because his dad probably used to come to you.
Yeah.
You know, people didn't shop around. And your blooming salesman would get a used car come in and think, I know somebody who's about due for another car. Oh, Mr. Smith, I've got just the car coming for you. Oh, I'll come and have a look at it, Frank. And they did, you know what I mean? It's when he's taking one off some old man, he's thinking the next person down the line.
But that's old school sales, isn't it? And that's kind of, I don't know, is that lost a little bit? I don't know.
But people came to us because they didn't. I think what their theory is in there.
Loyalty.
Better the devil you know than the one you don't.
Yeah.
I've always come here, my dad always come here. I have a moan now and again, but you've always looked after us near enough. But now people shop around, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you're not going to say, I've always gone there. We better look somewhere else.
Just to go off topic, is that a Rover Streetwise? No.
It's a Dacia, isn't it?
Something like that. I thought it was a Rover Streetwise. It is. It's a Dacia Stepway.
Why are we going raining down the marsh, mate?
We're going to the Wainfleet bombing range.
I'm pleased you know where. This is a bit out of my area, this is.
Oh, I know exactly where I am.
I can see the coning tower, or whatever they call it.
We're going to the
control
bombing
tower.
range.
This will be good for the viewers.
Well, they can't see the bombing range, they can see us.
Oh, that's no good.
We need to get a dual setup, don't we, with external views.
No, I would bring. You're going to get your Rover all messed up. It's not funny.
Remember that engine
Private
bay?
road, it says.
You've spent all. You're all right. Remember, you've spent all that time cleaning that engine bay.
Yeah, if you've splashed it up, you're in big trouble.
So this area belongs to the RAF.
I was going to say, if anybody says that to me, I should say, did you know we're local, mate?
This is RAF Wainfleet.
Yeah. Oh, there's an aeroplane.
Yeah, there's an aeroplane.
Did you say it's an Airbnb?
It's an Airbnb now, yeah.
Oh.
So this was it. We discussed this place in the last video.
Did you?
Well, yeah, we said was going to go, didn't we?
I can't remember. Oh,
The sunshine's coming out.
We did mention something about, don't you get this stuck?
Why would I get it stuck?
Probably pull on the grass or something stupid. I don't want to break down right down here. This road's better than going down to Leverton Marsh.
It is, yeah.
We should slow down on these bumpy old roads because you don't know how deep these puddles are. This will do a blooming Dawn French.
Yeah, look, there's the Airbnb.
Oh, they've got solar panels on that bit of land. Caution, concealed entrance. Oh, this is where I naturally live, this is.
Part of me would love to turn around in there.
Sound horn, it says. Oh, mate!
Oh no, they're in the. What are they doing?
Cleaning the
The workers are in the
cleaning
drain.
the drains out, aren't they? But they're from Staples, is they are.
They're looking-
Don't you splash them blokes up.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, they're cleaning the grips out, look.
The what?
The grips, they're called grips. It's where the pipes come up from under the land to drain it.
Oh, right.
And it comes out into here, you see, and it's a grip.
Well, we're learning a lot about Lincolnshire agricultural ways.
They'll think you're an old farmer chap coming down here in your
Yeah, check it out.
won't they?
Oh no, the boss is here in his Rover.
When we used to go to a farm out at Freeston, I can't mention the name, but when you went down the drive, even if, because they couldn't tell who was in the car, they used to touch the cap.
What, when you was picking the
Well, they just
the car off?
they saw the boss's car coming, you see. But don't you go that way? Can you imagine? But then they realised, oh, it's a bloke from the garage driving it.
Right, so I know exactly where I am now.
Oh, cool. So I don't come down here, but the sea gets to here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
That's the North Sea, mate.
It's the Wesh.
There it is.
Oh, look, they're looking out
The
there.
sea.
Yes, it looks like a big puddle.
It is a big. I'm going to get out and just see if we can see the sea.
It's a long way off today, I think. Oh, it's a bit weird. Oh, there's a puddle here. I'm not getting it.
Oh yeah, same here.
I'm not getting out there. I'm not getting wet feet.
Maybe we're not getting it.
No.
Because I am parked in a great big puddle. This is a Boxing Day tradition.
Is it?
This is where Mrs. John Coupland and I come on Boxing Day.
Oh, do you bring the doggies?
We take the inspector. We go all the way down there.
Private shooting, Wainfleet wildfowlers.
There you go.
Well, the clutch is all right then.
Yeah?
It just feels woolly all the time. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's that newer, probably.
What do you reckon? Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire. Don't you splash them blokes?
Oh, I've turned the thing off, so now I've lost my thing.
That's a nuisance. You had to put it back on then, dude.
Let's stop and put it back on, eh?
That's it. You're getting the hang of that, dude. Even I managed to do it. That's it.
87 now.
If I can do it, I think you can.
87.
I'm not panicking. But don't you splash them blokes up in that dike.
I wouldn't dream of it.
There's all pipes, you see, under the land, and then they come
I
in.
can see they're coming out there.
But they've been doing some work on them. What happens is the blooming grass and foliage all goes round and
We're adding some
blocks
covers to them.
They are, aren't they, to stop the grass from that growing.
Well, I think that's been a semi-successful road test.
No, that's not. But at the moment, we're optimistic, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're certainly not overeating, but we're not stuck in traffic on blooming bank
The
holiday
A16.
Monday in summer, are we?
Right. Should we go home?
I think so.
I've got your Rover all squaddy.
Well, you had to wash it then, weren't you?
So far, test drive is going well. We're going to get home and look at everything again.
We just have to do it, mate, shall we?
Make sure that it's
There's no
running.
leaks and stuff.
I haven't heard a single gurgle from there. Lots of people previously were suggesting that gurgle could have been an airlock,
Must have been, wouldn't it?
but could that also have been caused by a faulty head gasket? Could air have been getting in?
Combustion gases could, couldn't they? Look at these cabbages. They're ripe for making
Aye.
a cabbage soup. Mum she's got into cabbage, your mum has. She's gone into the cabbage eating business.
Well, I can't eat cabbage. Well, can I eat cabbage now?
Why can't you? Cabbage is good stuff.
Is it on my list, you see?
Oh, you can, yes, because you can eat cabbage.
Can I?
Yeah.
So, fair disclosure to the good viewers, I am starting a diet meal replacement plan thing, which is the Cambridge diet. That doesn't mean I have to eat bicycles and rowing boats. It means that I'm on a meal replacement service. And it's a bit grim, isn't it?
Just that.
The meal replacement plan.
I've no idea. I watched your mum eating it, but she does say it works because she's not hungry when she's eating it.
So I'm going to give it a go. I'm giving it a go for a month, and as part of that, I'm limited to what I can eat.
You're not supposed to eat any veg that grows in the ground.
No, so no carrots, no potatoes, no leeks.
Oh, well, they don't grow. Well, I suppose
Leeks grow in the ground?
Yeah. You can eat cabbage because it doesn't grow in the ground.
There you go. So cabbage incoming.
You see, your mum's been cheating and she still eats potatoes and carrots.
Well, that's why she's not lost any bloody weight.
Well, she has lost some.
So we'll see how we get on with the old
worth a try.
With the old weight loss meal replacement. And I'm on the treadmill as well.
Ah, good man. I did a complete hour doing nothing but arm work this morning.
At the gym?
Yeah. I just felt like I thought I'll skive. Did legs yesterday and that tires you out, so did a complete hour of arms.
Arm day.
Just arms, that's all I did. I'd made the plan I was going to go and wreck my abs, but I didn't feel like wrecking my abs, so I thought I'll do arms.
You are a role model to us all. Right.
Well,
84 degrees. We've not overheated.
No. But on a blooming stinking hot bank holiday Monday stuck in a traffic jam, it would get a bit different, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Queuing to go into that, down into... Well,
Queuing into the Rustival.
yeah, no, not into the Rustival. I was thinking queuing to go to Grimsthorpe.
Car Show.
Baston Car Show, yeah. The disorganised car show. We've got marshals, but we haven't told the poor beggars what to do.
So now I'm on the main road, and now
We're
up to
wafting.
temperature, up to speed. My temperature is going down.
It is, mate, isn't it? We've not seen any more than 85, I don't think, have we?
No. No.
We're hardly at optimum operating temperature.
No, we're not. Yeah. Let's pop the heater on then. Let's see if the heater...
Well, the heater is on, isn't it?
Yeah, but let's get it up to hot heater.
Feeling hot,
And see...
Oh, crikey, did you feel that?
No. Blooming heck!
didn't you feel that when when it cut in?
Well, no, because your side is high and mine's 19 degrees still.
Huh. Yeah, but you...
We've got climate control, you see.
Oh, right. Careful.
Hey, now.
It's working, isn't it?
So last time your side was really hot, wasn't it?
Well, I think your side was hotter. These feel the same now. I ain't got my
We haven't got the probe.
No, that made a difference too, doesn't it? Oh, that's near enough for human beings, isn't it? Can I turn this down?
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
do
to
what
get
you
too
need to
blinking
do.
hot.
What we're saying is the work that you've done on the heater matrix
It's made it better again, isn't
has made it better.
it? Yeah.
Now the aircon doesn't work.
No.
The aircon leaks, I'm guessing.
That made your heater temperature go down. Putting the heater on full blast.
Didn't it? Yeah. Good. Are you happy?
When
with
I
the
put a bigger engine in my Hillman Minx and I was running around on the 1500 radiator, I used to have the fan on in the summer, I used to have the heater on in the summer. So I went to Boston Rabs and he built me one bigger.
That was to stop it from overheating.
Yes, he used to get too hot all the
Just
time.
get a bit warm.
So he built me one with a bigger core in it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm more confident with this test run.
I was more confident after I'd picked your mum up from her friends yesterday.
Yeah, but you didn't give it a good run, did you?
No.
Yesterday? You did, what, 3 miles?
Yeah.
We've done sort of 25 miles.
But everything seems to be behaving what you'd expect, doesn't it?
As long as we get to the Rustival and back.
Yeah, we shan't be hammering down any motorways at 70 mile an hour, I don't think. That'd be unwise.
What, to the Rustival?
We should cruise gently to the Rustival.
Nah. Flat out, pedal to the metal. To Gaydon and back. I've never been to the British Motor Museum, have you?
No.
I'm looking forward to that.
I've been to Gaydon though.
Well, yeah, but you've been to Gaydon to learn how to fix Rover 75s, and actually, it's done the job, hasn't it?
Well, I hope so. But, well, us and all the good people that's given us some advice as well. I think we've had some good tips, because the way I look at it is, the blinking engineers at Rover didn't get it right first time, did they?
No.
So the people have had 20 odd years now to iron smooth some of the rough edges off.
It's a bit Trigger's broom, this Rover 75 now. We have had a few challenges along the way.
We have.
And thinking
It's
back,
been more of a challenge than anything we've ever tackled, really.
Oh, do you think so?
Yes, because it's been a few setbacks, hasn't it? There's been a few setbacks. Be even more if you go through this speed camera and get nicked.
So what have we done? So the first part, we tried to find why there was a cooling issue.
Yeah.
We've replaced the thermostat. We've replaced the expansion cap.
That was why it was chucking its water out. It's been several things wrong, you know.
Yeah. We've unblocked the heater matrix.
Yeah, that was a problem.
We've fitted a new manifold gasket.
Yeah.
We fixed a ruddy great big hole in a rotten sill.
Yeah, but that wasn't making it overheat.
No, I mean in general. What have we done to the Rover 75? I've given the interior a good clean. Look at my steering wheel, it's beautiful.
We've put those spring catching things
We
on.
have, I forgot about that. Yeah, we've done the spring, we've done...
We've eased the front brakes. We
Eased
checked
the front-
all the back,
yeah.
but we stopped checking the back when we realised there's a hole in the sill. But the back's all been done very recently.
And then we've done a head gasket, engine
We're just
semi-rebuild.
No, just top end it. Top end rebuild, mate. That's what you'd call that. Don't forget, you've got a slow puncher on the near side front
Let's
tyre,
get that sorted.
and the baffles are rattling in the rear box.
But apart from that, it's been certainly been a busy couple of months on the Rover 75. The next video is going to be us going to the Rustival.
I hope so, mate. I'm looking forward to it.
Have you enjoyed the project?
Sometimes I'm enjoyed it, and sometimes I haven't.
I understand.
It's been emotional.
It took longer than we expected, didn't it?
Yeah, but it's not like I popped out and did it in one go because I had to wait for bits. I just kept doing a bit when I felt like it. I normally popped out in the afternoon and had a couple of hours and did a bit.
I didn't expect to see a great big hole in the sill.
No, you was a bit disappointed when you saw
I
that.
was very disappointed.
Yeah.
And actually, we know that in the future we're going to have to do the other side,
Well,
right?
yeah.
But I'm not worried about that.
Well, don't leave it till the bloody winter when you want it doing.
Can you do it between Rustival and Pride of Longbridge? That's the question.
No, I'm going abroad. No, we haven't been to Maybo yet.
Not yet. So are we going to Mablethorpe, are we? We're taking the car to Mablethorpe.
You've told all your viewers you're going to do. They want to see Maybo now, don't they?
They're not missing out.
I'm fed up of people slagging off Mablethorpe. My grandmother was called Mabel.
Did she ever go to Mablethorpe?
Oh, I should imagine so, yes.
Mabel in Mablethorpe.
Because Uncle Tom was a lorry driver and he went all over the place. He wasn't frightened of driving. He did things like went to Cornwall in his car and stuff, and folks didn't go that far in their cars in them days.
What was he driving?
I've got one picture of him, and I think his own car wasn't very good, so he'd hired an Ilman. It was an Ilman Minx, actually. Because he had some funny out in Austin. He had an Austin. Oh, crikey, it's the Austin version of the Austin Westminster. Uncle Eric had an Austin Westminster. That was a hell of a car.
They're beautiful cars, aren't they?
I learnt to drive in Uncle Tom's Ford Consul.
An Austin Westminster, though. Yes, please.
Uncle Tom's Ford Consul is white with a red roof. Column change. Excellent.
So Mablethorpe or bust?
Ooh.
That'll give the car a good run, won't it, to Mablethorpe? It's, what, 40 miles there?
I've no idea. It's not far, is it?
Mablethorpe. Have a look round the junk shops at Mablethorpe.
Well, I don't recommend getting out. Oh, I didn't know I was going to get out. Yeah.
Well, there it is then. That is the road test side of things done. It's a bit windy today, but it's still quiet, isn't it? Still wafty. This car's dirty.
You did it.
What's the plan when we get home?
It's in the temperature.
79 degrees, 78 degrees. It's almost cold.
Good, isn't it? Means it's not bloody overheating. Now you'll leave it at my house. When it's cooled right down, I shall recheck the levels.
There we go.
Brilliant, mate.
What's the plan?
Creeping up now, look.
Get it home, have a look at it,
Yep.
see what's going on underneath the bonnet.
Yep. Can't detect
What are you looking for? Leaks?
leaks, that's all, mate. Can't do it until it's cooled down.
Proton Gen 2! Proton Gen 2!
Do they rust out? They're pointing at you.
Yes, thumbs up for a Proton Gen 2.
Do
Nice.
they rust out?
What, Gen 2s?
No speed.
They just die because
Oh, it's one of them
you can't
cars
get
that the speed
parts.
limit doesn't apply to.
Oh, now I've seen a Proton Gen 2 on my road
You can't
test.
get the parts,
I'm
can't you?
chuffed.
Oh,
Right, where do you want her? Down the garage?
yeah. Don't worry about the fan. I'm not going to worry about the fan. It's no good making it get hot as hell. And before, the fan had come on by now, hadn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That'll do then.
So we've pulled up 84 degrees. What do you reckon to that road test?
It seems much better than the last one. Yeah, the fan was running this time then. Before.
I'll leave it on. Turn it off.
Is the fan running?
No.
Switch it off, mate. Oh, excellent. Yeah.
There you go.
That's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all, is it? Optimistic. It's better than last time.
Hey, have you fixed the wing mirrors?
No, I ain't been. I'm not messing about with that.
That's a job for you.
There's no fuses missing. I've looked.
I think they're probably just stuck.
I'm leaving the wing mirrors alone.
I want my wing mirrors working.
I've had a full. How do I put this? It's warmer in here than it is outside.
You've had enough of the Rover 75.
I've had enough for over 75.
I think I should take it home out your way.
I've had enough for over 75. Rover 75. Rover 75. Overload.
What you need
I'm at capacity.
is a vintage motorbike to restore. Tractor. That's what we're getting next. Grey Fergie.
Pull the bonnet, catch the ball with the body.
What do you reckon to that?
No. If you want to spend some quality time with me, go on holiday with me, we'll sit in the sun.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Right, well, you've got the car back, you've got the engine bay open, and aside from a few little spots
It hasn't got too dirty, has it?
on
I'm
there...
pleased to say.
Oh no, what's all that there?
Oh dear, we've got something on there, dude.
Sorry, mate. It's warm. Good. So what are you looking for now?
Just making sure there's no leaking. It's all right, isn't it? It's fixed, mate.
Good stuff.
There's no oil piddling out anywhere, is there? That'll do.
Happy?
I'm blooming over the moon, mate.
Oh,
I've put bits on.
Ah, no.
What's up?
Look how filthy she is.
Yeah, you can wash it. Yeah.
Look.
You've got me underbonnet area a bit dirty, which I'm not how chuffed about. It was up to
spotless, wasn't
up to show standard.
How's that got dirty up there then?
I don't know, but it's got up there,
It's
isn't
got
it?
up there, it's all up there. Blimey.
That's too late. I've only do it once. No, it's not piddling oil out or out anywhere,
No.
is it? It's not piddling water out anywhere.
That's good news. Fixed it, job done.
It's fixed for the moment anyway, isn't it?
Well, last time I followed you in here, it was getting the car back in here because the head gasket had failed. This time, slightly more optimistic.
Yeah, we're all right, aren't we?
So it's cooled down now. What are you looking for?
Aha! Still got water in it.
That's good news.
It's very good news, my old mate, isn't it?
There's no oil that I can see in there.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
took
not,
all that off and washed it out.
it's not all.
It's not living down the front.
It's not all coming out the front. Oh no, it is.
It's not.
No, it's not. I thought I'd get you.
It's not. I've seen that. I know. You're not going to get me like that, dude.
Could you imagine?
No. Because I should be just jumping in it and driving it to your house and leaving it there.
Oh no, it's all coming out the front of the block again.
No, it's not. I know it's not doing that.
Right, MLS head gasket on the way.
No, it's not. Stop being like that.
Good. Confident test drive?
Yeah, it's fine, isn't it? We see it was, me old mate.
Happy? Happy with the results?
Yes, it's all right, isn't it? You can see it is. We can see it's all right, son. We can see this is all right, bless her. It's fixed.
Confident?
Mablethorpe, here we come.
Yeah. So we've got 2 days until the Rustival Fest. We're going to go to Mablethorpe tomorrow. And then Rustival.
That's not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all.
She's still looking grand under there, you know.
Apart from that splashes up my battery carrier, which I'm disappointed about. I'm pleased it got the under tray on.
You better get your rag out then. Hey, yeah, has that happened yesterday when you didn't have the under tray on?
No, it jolly well hasn't. I didn't go through a blooming load of crud like you did.
Good. I'm calling that a successful road test.
It's a winner, isn't it? Winner, winner.
Nice. Well, there it is then. Second time lucky. Road trip number 2. No major issues identified, and as Dad quite rightly says, we fixed it. Hooray! Next port of call, long old trip. We're going to take it to Mablethorpe. Why are we taking it to Mablethorpe? Just because Dad wants to go there. Bring your 2Ps. We'll go on the 2P machine.
That's right.
We've had a good old run around Lincolnshire. We've actually done sort of 40 miles this afternoon. It's going well. Don't want to jinx it, but I think we might just make the Rustival. Plenty more content still to come, including giving it a good scrub.
I'm not involved with that.
That's not my job. That's not Dad's job, that's my job. And then we'll take it to the Rustival. Thanks for watching this little mini-series about the head gasket. I hope you've enjoyed it. The road test really was the proof of the pudding. Happy?
Relieved.
Until next time, have a great day. Whatever you're getting up to, take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Last word from you?
Pistons.
If you've enjoyed this video, I've selected a few more specially for you on this page. Click either side to select them now. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button to always stay up to date with the channel.